Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa! Okay, what do we have going on here? Well, I'm actually going to try something a little different, because as you guys might have noticed, it's always been YouTube videos. We're always just freaking reacting to YouTube videos. But you know what? Why not try Reddit on for size? Because I'm sure there's a lot of guitarists on there. I make this promise to you now. I know that it seems like we're going down a slippery slope here, but these videos will remain guitar-driven, preferably classical guitar focused. So let's head over to some of our favorite subreddits and maybe see if we can sift out some guitar information. Maybe I can give some advice as a professional YouTube guitarist, not a professional guitarist. There's a huge distinction between those things. One of them doesn't mean anything. Okay, I think my first instinct is to go to am I the a-hole? We'll just search general right now, guitar, and we'll see where that leaves us. For telling my mom she is dead to me if she mentors my bully, like guitar lessons? Okay, no, we're not doing that. IITAH for telling my boyfriend I am uncomfortable with him referring to my house as our house. Oh, is this gonna be about a guitar loser? Oh yeah. My boyfriend 43M and I 42F have been together just under 2 years. I have 2 children, both elementary age, and some guitar loser weaseled his way into that situation. And you own a home too. Oh my god. You screwed up, leave him. I share custody with their father. I have a new boyfriend now. He is 40 and plays guitar. Until recently, I was renting an apartment after I split with my ex-husband. I just bought a house and I'm so happy to be creating a new comfortable home for my children. Getting this home feels like a major accomplishment for me, and I'm proud that I can provide a better home for my kids now than during my marriage. I care about my boyfriend deeply. You shouldn't. But I'm not in a place where I want to live together with a partner yet. We have both been in stressful, long-term marriages and don't plan on marrying. We have discussed this many times. He wants us to live together in the future. I told him I want that eventually, but I can't give him a time frame for when I may be ready for that. He gets along with my kids very well, but I am reluctant to have him in a stepdad role for various reasons. Mental health issues and alcohol abuse, which he says he is actively addressing. Oh! Oh man, it's like looking into a mirror. I mean, my god. There's no helping this guy. He has a living situation, and oh, well, thank god. He actually has a place to go. That ain't too bad. I mean, come on now. He has a living situation that is less than ideal. Oh no. And he has been leaving things in my home every time he stays over. Oh, it's like a disease. Did he leave a guitar over? It started with some clothes. Now it's a keyboard and guitar and spare TV. Oh man, mental health issues and alcohol abuse. Okay. I feel like this is a method of moving in without officially moving in. He is starting to use the term our a lot. Our house, our bed, our kids. Oh my god, dude, get this guy out of here. I started a discussion about how it makes me uncomfortable that he behaves basically like we live together. When my kids are at their dad's, he is always over and I have to basically ask if I can have nights home alone sometimes. I require regular recharge time alone for self-care and don't get the opportunity often. He reacted pretty angrily because he said the terminology ours doesn't matter because we are 2 adults in a loving relationship. He sees things as ours because he cares and helps out. Yeah, because it's all yours. All he owns is a freaking 6-string. And he's coming in, he's like, what do you mean it's not ours? Come on, we're sharing, we love each other. I see him as not respecting my boundaries. Am I being selfish and immature? No. No, you are not the selfish, immature one. You're dating a guitar player. No, you're a normal person. Because I'm not quite ready to share my overreacting to his use of the word ours. Let's see what some of the comments think about this. Oh my god. So for any guitar losers out here, there's actually some pretty good advice here. Watch for things like mail arriving in his name. If he keeps pushing, he could gain Tennessee, and you'll have a much harder time pushing him out. Okay, yeah, guys, write this down for when you're in this situation. Oh my, he just started having his Amazon packages delivered here. Yeah. Oh, he's in. Oh, he ain't going anywhere. That's the thing, when a guitarist settles in, like, how are you gonna get him to go? He probably doesn't work. I mean, I don't work. I'm a guitarist. Like, if I wanted to move into somebody's house and force myself into their home, and if I can get some, like, legal loophole going where I'm a tenant, I could, because I literally don't have to leave. As long as I can find food somewhere, which I'll come with, like, a bag of rice and a bag of dry beans, I'm good for, like, months. We're like leeches. We're like actual human-looking leeches. So yeah, this is good stuff right here. Good to write this stuff down. You need to feel good about enforcing whatever boundaries you need in the relationship. We don't like that. We don't like boundaries. Thank you, I appreciate knowing I'm justified in enforcing a boundary. Yes, I mean, in all seriousness, if you ever find yourself with a guitarist in your life, you should enforce any boundary you need to. It's not like we're gonna leave. What, are we gonna get fed up and like go for another option? Nobody wants us. You're our only option, you know? Don't be afraid to lay down the law. Okay, I think we've run this one to the ground enough. Sorry. Oh no, for breaking up with my boyfriend after he bought me an expensive gift. Did he get you a guitar? I, 20, have a boyfriend, 19, currently in a semi-long distance relationship. Some of the things that happened between us, we grew apart. I've been planning on breaking up with him this week. Oh man, what a week that is. My birthday was in April and I learned that he was planning to give me my gift this Friday. However, oh, you gotta wait then. I mean, come on now. However, my parents saw the gift and told me that it's an electric guitar and amp, which I've been wanting for a long time. Usually it's the guitar that causes the breakup. Also, we're talking expensive here. Like, was it like a Squire Strat, like, practice amp guitar? Because if so, like, definitely break up with him. I'm worried this is a last-ditch effort to get me to not break up with him. Classic. But I still want to end it. I also want to keep the guitar, though. Ooh. That's great. If you keep the guitar, you're for sure the a-hole. You come clean to him before you accept the gift, and if he decides to give it to you anyway, you keep it, otherwise it's wrong. All the comments are saying not to, but I say keep the guitar. But also maybe don't, because it'll probably make you a worse person overall. Am I the a-hole for playing my guitar in the morning? I, 19M, and a uni student in the UK living in student accommodation. My degree is stressful. You must not be a music major. I enjoy playing my electric guitar. It is the way of de-stressing. Really? Wow. Unfortunately, I can't play it late at night because I don't want to wake people up. I don't play beyond 9 p.m. Bro, it's an electric guitar. It's like the quietest instrument in the world. I heard people at 10:30 last night blasting music. And you can't play this? You can't do that, bro? I think you're fine to play guitar at like 24 hours a day. Like, you'll be okay. Nobody's gonna care. Unless you're talking about specifically playing with an amp. You're saying that you're 19, but I feel like people who like still use amps, like that you can't use headphones with, are like not 19. They're like over 50 generally. Like, my amp is in this laptop, actually. Just plug your headphones up to it and you're good, man. 9:30 today, my neighbor came knocking at my door swearing and telling me to stop because I was disturbing his sleep. I told him it was 9:30 in the morning. He was being ridiculous, but he threatened to report me to the university. Yeah, it sounds like he's a guitarist too. 9:30, he's still trying to sleep. Surely playing guitar at 9:30 a.m. is socially acceptable? It's a little early. If you're playing like out of an amp loud, that's annoying. I think electric guitar is annoying in general though. Yeah, sorry, regardless of the time, if you're playing loud enough to disturb your neighbors, then it's not socially acceptable. Yes, very true. Yeah, this guy sounds like such a baby. He also asked me to go to the music room. Dude, you have access to a music room? Come on, man. It's just 20 minutes or so. I take the morning to enjoy myself. I wonder what you play to enjoy yourself. The walls aren't soundproof, so there's no option to just play quieter. Yes, there is. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I don't have the time to lug all my stuff to the music room. I want to have a quick jam before an intense day of classes. Oh yeah, I'm sure. To the people saying buy headphones, first off, the sound quality with headphones is much, much worse. No, it's not. It's the same. Unless you insist on playing with tube amps. Like, what do you have, like a stack of Marshalls or something? And it's like, no, I need the tone. I need to feel as though I'm at a Van Halen concert right now. I can't just have a quiet, like, digital amp sim. If I ever, like, on the weekend want to take my crap to the music room, then I get to play there. You're saying that you want so badly to play in the morning, but you're not willing to just put on some headphones? It's electric guitar. The quality is already horrible. Like, the whole point of like distortion on electric guitar is that it's like a square wave. It's gonna sound just as bad. It always sounds bad. Secondly, I don't have wired headphones and would have to buy some. Is it really fair for me to carry the cost of burden when I'm playing at a normal time to be up and about? Yeah, of course it is. The last apartment I lived in, I was pretty much forced to buy this crappy Yamaha because my neighbor's bedroom was like right next to my bedroom, which is where I taught my guitar lessons. And even my classical guitar was too loud. Like, they would be banging on the walls all the time. I would like complain about their banging too. It's like, listen, I'm playing an unmic'd, unamped acoustic guitar and they're banging on my walls while I'm in the middle of lessons, and they're just like, I'm sorry, you can like change the rooms. And it's like, I have roommates. I can't just go out into the middle of the apartment and just like teach guitar lessons. So I bought this guitar because I wasn't going to play an electric guitar in my lessons. That'd be like ridiculous. So I just played this for like a year. This was before I started YouTube. So now any apartment that I go into, like I'm checking to make sure that it's like relatively soundproofed, avoiding normal apartment like complexes, like especially new ones, because they build those things so crappy. The walls are so thin. I like old buildings like this because typically I don't really hear anything unless people are like screaming, which sometimes happens, or if they're playing really loud like bassy music, which, you know, is fine. Nobody will complain about me like working on Rosciano or something. That's just not a worry here. So, you know, old buildings are a good option. Dude, this freaking 19-year-old baby complaining about, oh, I have to buy headphones. You're a musician and you don't own a pair of freaking headphones? Were you insane? What? Yes, you're gonna have to buy headphones at some point. A person in their home should not have to listen to your guitar. Facts. Don't push your crappy guitar lifestyle on everybody else. Headphones, that's how my dad plays. God help you that your dad plays. That's probably the guy from the last story. My girlfriend disagrees with me. Oh god, dude, freaking girls disagreeing with their guitarist boyfriends. My dad has passed away 2 years ago. Okay, alright. I've been locked out of his life insurance since then until only recently, and I was left $5K. Bro, that's enough for a new guitar. You gotta spend it right. Oh, dude, you're actually gonna do it. I recently moved away, and I usually walk around guitar shops and play a little bit, and I'm usually never to afford anything. Dude, then you get your first 5,000, and you're like, I'm getting a new guitar, bro. And I've been playing on a really cheap bass starter kit, so with some extra breathing room, I bought a new guitar and amp totaling around 500. You left a zero out there, bro. You had $5,000 and you only spent 500 of that on a guitar? Upon telling my girlfriend I got it, I was told I was shallow and I was lacking morality. Wait, why? And I'm not proud of my purchase, but really I just wanted one thing. What's wrong with that? Like, you're dealing with a death and it's like, you're gonna play that guitar hopefully every day and be reminded of him. That's like a good thing. Why aren't you proud of your purchase? All of my other siblings blew it all at once on a cruise they collectively went on. What? A cruise? Dude, cruises are horrible too. Have you guys ever been on a cruise? They're like the worst thing ever. They're only good if you can get drunk. That's really what cruises are for. They're just for getting drunk. It's like a cheap hotel where you get drunk. And even one of them failed to keep food in their house, but I'm on the same level as them. I know I'm not right, and I didn't necessarily earn it. I really... You earned it. Yeah, no, it's not like 5K is life-changing money. Can you pay your bills? Yeah, you're fine, man. Yeah, you deserve to use that money how you want. Look at you, becoming a guitarist. Am I the a-hole for not paying my girlfriend her cut of our band show money? Yeah, probably. Oh man, that's a good one. I, 23, am the lead singer / guitar player. So what's she doing then? Playing tambourine? I have a band with my girlfriend 2 years who plays the drums, kind of tambourine adjacent. In total, my band has 5 members. We played tons of shows together, and for a while I've been paying them all a portion of the money we get from gigs, which usually isn't much, maybe $200 a show or $40 per person. God, that's freaking terrible. However, I decided that I needed to invest more money into my guitar pedals. Also, my... I made a decision that I need to invest my money in guitar pedals. Also, my main, and your girlfriend's the drummer, dude. She's like, why? You don't have enough pedals? Also, my main point of transportation, my electric skateboard broke. Dude, this is horrible. Classic guitar loser antics here. It's amazing. Because of this financial strain, I stopped paying my band members, including my girlfriend. Wait, so who, like, what? Was you just pocket everything? What are they doing? They didn't say anything about it for a few months, but everything came to a head after our New Year's show. We headlined a packed show at this bar / music venue for a New Year's Eve, and let's just say we made a lot of money, like over $1,500. That's a lot of money for like a show. God, gigging sounds horrible. Like, if we were talking like $1,500 a gig, that's pretty good. One New Year's show that's packed gets you a lot of money, and you're not even technically supposed to be making all that money yourself. That's in a band with 5 members. So we're really talking about $300, and that's like your biggest show of the year. That sucks. I realized that I could use this money to get a new electric skateboard. Heck yeah, bro, shred it. Plus, it would cover the cost of the guitar pedals I've been getting. Dude, insane. I need to make a responsible financial decision and buy an electric skateboard and guitar pedals. I can't pay you. My girlfriend came with me to cash the check as she usually does, and she asked me what I was going to do with the money. I told her what I planned to do, and she told me that I should pay the band. What? I was taken aback. Well, how could you? I hadn't paid the band for months. and no one was saying anything. That's kind of true. I mean, shoot, like nobody was saying anything. I asked her why she was bringing it up now, and she said it was because this show is significantly bigger than the others. While that was true, the band hadn't said anything about me not paying them all this time. Oh man, where can I find a band like this? This is great. Plus, all the music we play are my songs. So they had to learn your music and not get paid? Your crappy, not famous music? That's so much worse. That's so specialized. There would be no band without me. Good, there maybe shouldn't be a band. She pushed back on this and said that the band worked just as hard as me, and that they all deserve to be paid. To that I said, if I paid the rest of the band, I wouldn't be paying her because I already pay for things for her. I've taken her out on dates, and although she cooks for me often, you ungrateful guitarist. I buy most of the groceries. Not to mention birthdays, Christmas. When I have to buy her gifts, I feel like it isn't fair for her to ask me to give her a share of the band's money when I basically already give it to her anyways. She freaked out on me. She doesn't see my way. She doesn't see it from my perspective. I wrote all the music and I let everybody play it. They're learning. They're basically taking lessons from me, learning like my really awesome music. I want to hear this guy's music. She freaked out at me saying our romantic relationship and our band were two separate things, but my bank account says otherwise. Am I the whole? Just you left out the A. This has to be arranged pay. That's amazing. Yeah, you pay for the members of your band for every show. You know better. Yeah, you just got used to not paying them, and it's like, I don't pay them. They do it for free. They love it. Yeah, and you're also a thief. Yeah. That's very true. I don't know, man. Paying for the band for a gig you all played seems fair. Taking a cut to replace band equipment seems fair. Band equipment that you are gonna own, though. Like, when you use that money to buy guitar pedals, does the band collectively own the guitar pedals? No. You're buying pedals for yourself. That's sort of the burden of being a musician. You have to buy your equipment to do your job. But you don't ask for a guitar to be supplied to you at a gig. Like, you have to bring your crap. Taking their cut to buy your own electric scooter is selfish. I'm guessing this is fake. I hope it's not fake. This is a hilarious story. Keep this up and all of a sudden you won't have a band, and when the word gets out that you don't split profits and keep it all to yourself, you won't be able to ever get another. And then you just start playing classical guitar. Just do a solo act, bro. That's all you gotta do. Alright, I feel like we've done enough Am I the A-hole Reddit. Hopefully there's something interesting in there. Maybe I'll look at another subreddit. Feel free to suggest them and I'll search like classical guitar, guitar words, or whatever. Alright, well, you know, sort of a silly video just to close out the week. It is Friday, if my calculations are correct. So, you know, have a good weekend, all that stuff. And of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe, leave a like. Guitar lessons, I know that you didn't see me play guitar. Maybe just look at my shorts really quick and you'll hear me play. Hey, look at this. I can play. I promise I can. So, if you want classical guitar lessons, I'm not going to teach you how to play electric guitar. Don't even ask, unless you, like, are just really gung-ho about that. In which case, like, I'll cave. If you want electric guitar lessons, make sure that it's just because you want lessons with sore hands and you only play electric guitar and then it's like, whatever. But I'm going to push classical guitar on you. But if you want classical guitar lessons where you want to like kind of get further, then I would be able to get you with electric guitar because I can get you really far with classical guitar, I promise. Feel free to look out for that. Email in the description for that. Merch, of course, check in the description for the link to Rootin's Delight. Head on down over to Rootin's Delight for some merch. That's in the channel description, all that stuff. Oh, and the podcast, I answer comment questions in there. I also sometimes answer them in the chair when I do the practice logs. You know the deal. All right. I'll see you in the next one.